Careers, which is a partnership between the city of Memphis's colleges and universities, just helping promote some of the jobs that we have around the city available for our graduating seniors. So presenting for AutoZone, we have Tashley Hatton, which is she's the coordinator for their internship programs and also a university relations specialist. So if you have any questions, you can write it in the Q&A section down in the bottom part of your screen. So yeah, whenever you're ready, Tashley.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Eli. As Eli said, my name is Tashley Hatton. I am the intern program coordinator and the university relations specialist with AutoZone. I've been with AutoZone for 2 years now, and the scope of my role is the recruitment piece of the intern program, as well as fulfilling the needs for any entry-level opportunities that we have. If you're not familiar with AutoZone, AutoZone is the leading retailer in the automotive replacement. Oh, I'm sorry. So right now, I have my 2-year-old coworker with me. I'm very fortunate to work at an organization who's considered an essential employer, and they are very supportive of the work from home program right now. So with AutoZone, we are the leading supplier of automotive retail parts within the Americas.
Get on me. Get on me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me.
From the very beginning, we've been focused on the customer.
AutoZone has always put customers first. Not sometimes, not every now and then, but always put customers first. That way we ensure that our customers are happy and excited in every wild trip they have at AutoZone.
The first line of our pledge is a promise to do our very best to care about people and treat everyone with respect.
Our founder, Pitt Hyde, started AutoZone because he knew there was a better way to take care of customers who needed help repairing and maintaining their vehicles.
He knew that developing and keeping a strong relationship between the customer and their neighborhood store was the key to success.
The main thing for me is the customer service. The service is always good. I'm in and out.
Customer service is great.
Customer service is the #1 priority.
That keeps our customers coming back.
As Pitt's father, J.R. Hyde Sr. said,
if a customer likes you and is friendly toward you, he can find more reasons to give you business than you can ever present to him yourself.
It began in Forest City, Arkansas. We've come a long way since opening that first store. We've grown, added thousands of stores.
Not only stores, but thousands of jobs across the United States and internationally.
Mexico, Brazil, Canada, Europe, and China.
As we've expanded, new jobs have appeared.
Jobs in technology, in supply chain and logistics, finance and accounting, in loss prevention.
Jobs in customer service and outside sales.
E-commerce, human resources, store development and merchandising.
Business to business, commercial and retail, just to name a few. Over 90,000 AutoZoners employed in hundreds of specialized roles over almost 40 years. Wow, that's growth.
That's change. Why so many doing so much?
It always comes back to these folks. More than $5 million a week.
I've been with AutoZone for a long time.
Over 20 years.
It helped you go outside in any kind of weather.
Not only tell us what the problem was, but actually fix the problem for us.
AutoZone is a big factor in the business.
The good thing about all data is that all data is linked to AutoZone.
The store is always neat and clean.
They take care of us. They take care of our customers.
Why do I need to go anywhere else?
They treat you like your family.
I will find an AutoZone just because of that personal service.
We've been with AutoZone for 28 years, and we're not going anywhere.
I'm an AutoZone customer for life.
AutoZoners always have and always will put customers first. for excellence.
It will keep us going for the next 40 years.
As most companies have a mission or a vision statement, here at AutoZone, we have a pledge and a set of values. Our pledge and values signify something stronger than a vision, a promise to our customers that guides our actions and decisions. Through 4 simple, clear, concise, yet actionable lines, AutoZoners in our stores, distribution centers, and other parts of the organization have a clear plan of what it takes to do the job right, or what we call Whittager. Every AutoZoner, from executives to in our stores, strive to live the pledge. Our culture is what sets us apart from the competition. I'm sorry. For more than 40 years, we have been dedicated to offering the best merchandise at the right price while also providing wow customer service. Across more than 6,400 stores, distribution centers, our store support centers, and all data, the foundation of our success at AutoZone is sustained by a rich culture that our AutoZoners strive to live by. Every day, AutoZoners go the extra mile for our customers in the communities where we all live, work, and play. Guided by a set of values, we strive to create a welcoming, diverse atmosphere at AutoZone with our commitment to caring about customers, fellow AutoZoners, our communities, and the environment. As AutoZone expands, we know our responsibility to the environment. As the environment grows, we take that very seriously. From our stores to our distribution centers, to our transportation fleet, to our regional offices, our store support centers, we all seek to meet the needs of the present while protecting our future. We are dedicated to protecting the environment by providing, oh, I'm sorry, my 2-year-old coworker is not having it right now. Okay. We protect the environment by providing customers with a safe and easy way to dispose of used oil, batteries, and car parts. We offer one of the largest recycling programs of these items. Customers may recycle automotive batteries, oil, and oil filters, cores from remanufactured parts, and damaged merchandise by simply dropping items off in most of our stores. AutoZone is a great place to work and shop, and we strive to promote our industry as inclusive and welcoming to all people. Our diversity brings a richness of heritage, knowledge, and backgrounds that helps us build better to serve our customers, communities, and owners. At AutoZone, we are proud of our diversity and inclusion initiatives, which fuel our passion to continue to grow results in this area. We are committed to our values, which are centered on putting customers first and caring about people. We are also focused on providing competitive compensation, benefits, and training opportunities to all AutoZoners. We align AutoZoners' variable compensation to the success delivery of our strategic priorities and business results, and use compensation to reward and retain our top talent. AutoZoners are encouraged to volunteer in the community where they live, work, and play. This is one of the ways AutoZoners live the pledge and exemplify our values. Our charitable giving programs include grant programs, in-kind donations, active civic leadership, and volunteerism with a focus on 5 key pillars: health and wellness, education and youth development, community development, diversity and inclusion, and arts and culture. We embrace diversity by welcoming all people, encouraging different philosophies, and valuing the ideas and opinions of others. Our business resource groups helps to facilitate a welcoming and creative environment across the organization. We currently have 5 business resource groups in plan. At AutoZone, we encourage AutoZoners to be active members of the community through volunteerism, the AutoZone matching gift program, and payroll deduction giving. Our leadership walks the walk with more than 70% of our senior leaders serving on nonprofit and industry boards, sharing their expertise and welcoming nonprofit organizations to best serve the community. The AutoZoner Assistance Fund, or as we call it, AAF, is a nonprofit organization that was established in 2000 with the intent to support fellow AutoZoners who are experiencing short-term emergency funding needs resulting from natural disasters or personal tragedies. Direct financial assistance is provided to those AutoZoners to cover basic needs like shelter and food following a house fire or natural disaster. The AAF also provides support for unexpected personal situations like funerals. To date, we have raised over $2 billion in the AAF fund. We have a number of AutoZoners currently utilizing that program due to the COVID-19 situation. Recognition. As you see on the screen, these are pins that are given to AutoZoners to recognize various number of achievements from their years of service with AutoZone, military service, exceeding expectations, as well as safety. Aside from recognizing our AutoZoners, AutoZone has also been nationally recognized. At AutoZone, we strive to position our company as an employer of choice. And we are proud of the recognition and accomplishments we've received thus far. We've received the Top Employee Engagement Award by ORC International. We were ranked in the 2019 Forbes as America's Best Employers by State List. We were honored by Women Certified as the Women's Choice Award for America's Best in Automotive. We were recognized credential for leadership and retirement plan education. We've been selected by Benefits Focus as one of the most progressive benefit clients. It was announced that we were the Automotive Service Council of California's Partner Spotlight. We have also held a top ranking intern program for 2 years in a row. At AutoZone, we are committed to treating people with dignity and respect. This applies to the way we treat our customers and how we treat each other. It is important to create an environment where every AutoZoner's contributions are valued and treated with respect. So we talked a lot about the AutoZone culture and values, so let's get into a little bit about the business. So the DIY, or the do-it-yourself business unit, is probably the one that's most recognized when you think of an AutoZone store. So this unit is established for the customers that AutoZone store to purchase a part or product with the intent of fixing their vehicle themselves. This business is located in all of our stores, within the United States as well as international. Every AutoZone store carries an extensive product line for cars, sporting utility vehicles, vans, light trucks, including new and remanufactured automotive hard parts, maintenance items, accessory, and non-automotive products. And that varies. The product inventory varies depending on where the store is located. If you're in maybe in the Northeast in a boating community, you will see more products aligned with boats than you would say in Memphis or maybe a rural store. Commercial. So the commercial business unit is centered for those customers that are not comfortable or just not wanting to get into the business of fixing their own vehicles. So the commercial business is targeted towards shops, manufacturing shops, or mechanics. Many stores would have a commercial sales program in place. This program provides customer credit to those shops, as well as making prompt deliveries of parts and products to those organizations, whether that be local, regional, or national repair garages, dealers, service stations, and accounts. A vast majority of the AutoZone stores would have a commercial program, but not every store. All Data is another offering of AutoZone. All Data is a diagnostic and repair software. You can find it on alldata.com or via one of our All Data reps. It's one of the services that we do sell in Canada, although we don't have a physical store there. We sell automotive hard parts a number of ways. So, you can go into a store to buy the product, whether that be hard parts, maintenance items, accessories, or non-automotive products. Through AutoZone.com. You can purchase products as a commercial customer through AutoZonePro.com. All right, so we do have currently two positions that we're actively seeking recent and upcoming graduates for. Both opportunities do fall under the finance umbrella. So this first position, it's an associate financial analyst position. This role falls under our control group. And to give you an idea of the structure there, so each department, whether that be HR, IT, merchandising, marketing, each department, they have a control group that basically manages the money for that department. Under the controller, you have associate financial analysts and senior financial analysts that assist with supporting that department. Currently, we're looking for an associate financial analyst to support our IT departments. This individual would be responsible for the day-to-day operations of financial reporting, management planning, and control systems. Again, this position is a great opportunity for you to learn more about the business, not only finance, but you would definitely learn more about IT, the departments and how they manage and future plan as far as forecasting. To learn more about this position as well as submit your application, you can do so here. The second opportunity that we have is within internal audit. The internal audit team provides a critical real-time support to all functional areas of AutoZone domestic as well as our international operations. They collaborate with all business units to improve operational efficiency, strengthen controls, and integrate strategy by leveraging their team's ability and experience. This team, they do a really good job of developing their AutoZoners to grow into leadership roles that in turn supports all operations within the business. To learn more about this role, as well as to submit your application, you can do so here. And with that, I've wrapped up, and I do want to thank you for your patience. And at this time, I want to welcome any questions that you might have.
Great, thank you so much, Tashley. So if there's any questions, we'll be happy to do it. Just type it into the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. All righty. Can you tell us about the interview process, kind of going a little bit what that looks like at AutoZone?
Yeah, sure. So for the interview process, traditionally it's a 3-layer interview process that will take place. So upon your submission of the application, you'll have a call with the recruiter that's responsible for that role. That'll be about a 15 to 30-minute conversation where you'll basically walk through your resume. They'll ask some probing questions to get a better understanding of your interests. You'll have an opportunity to ask them questions about the organization and this position in particular. From that moment, they will, jot down notes and build you a profile that will be shared to the hiring manager and team. The second round of interviews will take place with that immediate manager. Usually that's the manager as well as his counterpart. If all goes well with that interview, you will be asked or invited to proceed with the final interview. That will be an interview with the leadership. So altogether, it's about a 2-week process. Some interviews do take a little bit longer. Some are wrapped up quicker than that.
Awesome. We have some questions flowing in now. I said, for prospective applicants, what do you think that they should do to prepare for the interviews and better help their chances?
Yeah, I think definitely researching the company, getting an understanding of the culture, the values of the organization, definitely researching the field that you're applying for this, for one of these roles, internal audit. Definitely, research audit, get an understanding of what's considered best practices as relates to audit. Be prepared with questions for your interviewer. I think that's equally important. I love to encourage students to connect with these, connect with the interviewers on LinkedIn. You're going to get a confirmation email that says, just to confirm date, time, location of the interview. They're also going to include who you're going to speak with. So, go ahead and use that information, reach out to those individuals on LinkedIn. Look through their profile, get an understanding of, their work history, different projects that they've worked on. I think that's an awesome, immediate way to connect with your interviewer, and it shows that you really did your research and you have an understanding of, their background and what steps that they've taken to get to that role. So definitely just be prepared. I think now, as most interviews right now are virtual, I think some good tips there is just make sure, your background is not very distracting, very limited. Usually on Teams and Zoom, they have filters that you can put on there to kind of modify your background some. Those are perfectly fine, but just make sure it's not very busy there. It's always the best practice to test your audio and video at least 10 to 15 minutes prior to the interview, just to make sure that you're not experiencing any technical issues there.
All right, we've got a couple of questions on how to find jobs or keep track on what jobs are becoming available. Do you have a website that you prefer to use, or how does that operate?
Yes, so AutoZone Careers would be the best place to go to get recent information about AutoZone opportunities. LinkedIn, we post all of our jobs there as well. But again, AutoZone Careers is probably the best place where you can go to find opportunities. And this QR will direct you to that website.
Great. Thank you so much. Just some general questions here. People are asking about, do you check the social media channels? So going back to interview advice and finding a job, do you check the social medias for potential candidates?
As it relates to social media, always advise, don't put anything out there that you wouldn't want your parent, your instructor, to see. Anything that you put out there, just know that someone's going to see it. I wouldn't say that we would use that as a disqualifier for you. We love to see students and just applicants, period, engaged on social channels. We'd love to see you be active on those channels. I just, always recommend whatever you put out there, kind of if you're putting it out there, just know that somebody's going to see it. And as the environment is getting more and more active within social, employers are looking at social as a way to not necessarily qualify or disqualify you, but definitely get an understanding of your motivators as well as your personality and different characteristics to confirm if you would be a good fit for the organization.
And somebody had a question about a proper protocol on using references on your hiring website. Specifically, should they use you as a referring source, or how does that work?
Yeah, so if you are, for instance, if you are applying for the internal audit or associate financial analyst role, feel free to list how you found out about the position. I think that there's a question there that asks for the source or how did you learn about this opportunity. Feel free to list that there. If you have references or saying a current AutoZoner that you know would recommend you for this position, feel free to list their information as well. We do a really good job of connecting with AutoZoners. We have a high volume of applicants that are referrals. So definitely if you are connected with an AutoZoner, definitely make sure that you state their name on your application.
Perfect. And then one last question looks like is talking about jobs coming up in the future. Do you have any or forecast on how many like IT jobs will be available coming up?
Yes. So we are we're hiring a lot. So as most organizations now, as you've probably noticed, they're kind of putting a hold on a lot of their hiring. As it relates to more seasoned positions or entry-level roles, we're constant. We are predicting to have a number of additional IT opportunities available in the near future. We have currently opportunities within IT available. We are predicting, as more organizations are these days, we are predicting to have more analytics opportunities available across all departments. So whether that be marketing, merchandising, HR, loss prevention, story development, we're looking to have a lot of statistics and analytics type of roles available within the near future. And I say near future, probably, at least for the next 6 months, we're pretty constant with growing the business in that area.
All right, one more question just came in. I think this will probably be our last for the time allotted. So how much does AutoZone value previous work experience outside traditional prerequisites for positions?
Yeah. So we look at everything. If you are someone that maybe didn't have the opportunity, say do prior internships or have, a true job, especially aligned with your major or the opportunity that you're applying for, we look at everything. What projects have you worked on? What in your resume details your way, your experience as it relates to the ability to collaborate, your communication skills, how you perform under pressure. Are you a critical thinker? So we look at all of that. And I think, the applicant's responsibility, of course, to definitely display that where it's easily read, to the recruiter. But, definitely don't shy away from opportunities just because everything doesn't align to what the job is asking. Definitely, tailor your resume and pull all of your experiences out, that aligns with that role. It's all about, relevancy. What have you done that's relevant to what they're asking on the job? Whether that be you were a student athlete, you held a leadership role within your student organization, you volunteered, definitely pull out those aspects and highlight those on your resume per those opportunities that you're applying for.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Tashley, for your time, and for everybody who tuned in and listened to us throughout the day. We really appreciate you and hope you got some valuable experience. Thank you so much. You have any last words, Tashley, before we log off?
Yeah, thank you everyone for taking the time to learn more about AutoZone and the opportunities we have to offer. I wish all of you the best of luck, in your search for opportunities post-graduation. Definitely don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. I can be found on LinkedIn. Your school representatives also have my email address, so feel free to reach out if you need assistance getting this job hunting situation right now. And definitely take care and be safe out there.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your week and the rest of your evening, and take care of that little baby for us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All righty.
So that concludes our program for today. Thank you so much for joining the Memphis Area Career Services Departments for Zoom into Your Careers. And please do follow up with your career services representatives at your institutions to connect with the employers that were on today. And also, if you have additional questions, feel free to ask them as well. All righty. Bye. Y'all have a good day.